The world has been buzzing with rumors, speculation, and theories about Kate Middleton's private life, but nothing could prepare anyone for what Pope Francis has just revealed. In a stunning and unexpected move, the Pope has broken his silence, shedding light on a truth that could change everything we thought we knew about the Princess of Wales. What has the leader of the Catholic Church uncovered? Let's find out. Kate Middleton, born on January 9, 1982, as Catherine Elizabeth Middleton, is the now Princess of Wales. She was raised in a close-knit, middle-class family in Berkshire, England. Her early years were characterized by a stable and supportive upbringing, which played a significant role in shaping her character and values. Recently, none other than Pope Francis decided to reveal the truth about Kate, and what he has to say might come as a shock. But before we get to that, let's talk a bit more about who she is and what has been going on with the future Queen of England in the past couple of months. Kate first gained public attention when she began dating Prince William, whom she met at the University of St. Andrews in Scotland. The couple's relationship quickly became the subject of intense media scrutiny, but Kate handled the attention with remarkable composure. Despite the pressures that came with being in the public eye, she remained focused on her studies and graduated with a degree in art history in 2005. After university, Kate briefly worked in the fashion industry and for her parents' party supply company. However, her relationship with Prince William continued to develop, leading to their engagement in November 2010. This was met with widespread excitement and anticipation. They were married in a grand ceremony at Westminster Abbey on April 29, 2011. The wedding was watched by millions around the world, cementing Kate's status as a global icon. As the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate quickly embraced her royal duties, taking on a wide range of charitable and public engagements. She became a patron of several organizations, with a particular focus on issues related to mental health, children's welfare, and the arts. Kate's dedication to her work earned her widespread admiration, and she was often praised for her ability to connect with people from all walks of life. One of Kate's most notable initiatives is her work in mental health advocacy. Alongside Prince William and Prince Harry, she launched the Heads Together campaign in 2016, which aimed to change the conversation around mental health in the UK. The campaign was highly successful, helping to reduce the stigma associated with mental health issues and encouraging more people to seek help. In addition to her charitable work, Kate is also known for her fashion sense. Often referred to as a style icon, she has consistently been praised for her elegant and timeless fashion choices. Her ability to blend high fashion with accessible brands has made her a trendsetter, and her influence on the fashion industry is often referred to as the Kate effect. Throughout her time as a senior royal, Kate has balanced her public duties with her role as a mother to 3 children: Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Her commitment to her family has been a defining aspect of her public image, and she has often spoken about the importance of providing a loving and supportive environment for her children. Kate Middleton has long been admired for her grace, poise, and dedication to her royal duties. However, behind the scenes, Kate was dealing with some challenges that few outside her inner circle knew about. For years, Kate had been quietly managing various health concerns, but it wasn't until early 2024 that these issues began to manifest in a more serious manner. Her busy schedule and commitment to her family and public appearances made it difficult for her to prioritize her health, but the signs of something more serious were becoming impossible to ignore. During this time, Kate reportedly experienced persistent abdominal pain and discomfort. Despite these challenges, Kate continued to fulfill her duties, often appearing in public with the same elegance and composure that the world had come to expect from her. However, Kate's condition became more concerning when she started to experience more severe symptoms, including unexplained weight loss and fatigue. These symptoms, coupled with her ongoing abdominal pain, eventually prompted her to seek medical advice. Despite her best efforts to keep her health issues private, those close to her began to notice that something was wrong. Nevertheless, Kate continued to attend public events, often with a smile on her face, all while concealing the true extent of her struggles. The turning point came in January 2024 when Kate Middleton underwent a planned abdominal surgery. This procedure was initially intended to address what was believed to be a benign condition, but it was during the surgery that doctors discovered signs of a more serious issue. The surgery, which took place under a veil of secrecy, kept Kate in the hospital for 2 weeks, sparking concerns among royal watchers and the media. Following the procedure, Kate took a brief hiatus from her royal duties to recover. During this time, speculation about her health began to circulate, but the royal family remained tight-lipped, offering no official statement about Kate's condition. It was only after her recovery from surgery that the true nature of her health issues became clear. In mid-March 2024, Kate was diagnosed with abdominal cancer, a revelation that shocked both the royal family and the public. The diagnosis marked the beginning of a difficult and emotional journey for Kate and her family. The news was kept private for as long as possible, with only a select few within the royal family and close friends being informed. This period was undoubtedly challenging for Kate, as she had to come to terms with the diagnosis, while also considering the impact it would have on her family and her public role. Throughout it all, Kate managed to keep her struggles largely hidden from the public eye. Yet, in the months leading up to her diagnosis, Kate's appearances at public events were scrutinized more closely than ever before. Observers noted that she appeared thinner and more tired than usual, leading to speculation about her health. However, Kate, ever the professional, remained composed and continued to engage with the public as she always had. It wasn't until after her diagnosis was publicly revealed that the full extent of her struggles became known. The revelation that Kate had been battling cancer for some time shocked many, particularly given how well she had managed to maintain her public duties. The world was stunned in March 2024 when the news broke that Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, had been diagnosed with abdominal cancer. Until this point, the royal family had managed to keep the details of Kate's health private. However, as her condition became more serious, they decided it was time to reveal the truth to the public. The announcement was made through an official statement from Kensington Palace, which briefly outlined Kate's diagnosis and her planned course of treatment. The statement emphasized that Kate had been diagnosed with a form of abdominal cancer and had already begun treatment, including surgery and chemotherapy. The message was clear but respectful of the family's privacy, providing the public with just enough information to understand the seriousness of the situation without delving into specifics. The timing of the announcement was also carefully managed. It was made on a Friday evening, a time typically chosen for sensitive news to allow the royal family and the public some time to process the information before the weekend. This approach helped minimize the immediate media frenzy while giving Kate and her family a chance to begin dealing with the news more privately. The revelation was met with a mixture of shock and concern, as few had suspected that Kate's health issues were so serious. The news marked a significant moment in the royal family's history, as it was rare for such a personal and serious issue to be made public in this manner. For Prince William, Kate's cancer diagnosis was a devastating blow. As a husband and father, his primary concern was, of course, Kate's health and well-being. The news undoubtedly placed an enormous strain on him, both emotionally and mentally. Those close to the royal family reported that William was deeply affected by the diagnosis, struggling to reconcile his public duties with his role as a supportive husband. Prince William had always been known for his stoicism and dedication to his royal responsibilities, but this news tested his resolve like never before. In the days following the announcement, William was noticeably absent from several public engagements, a rare occurrence that stressed the gravity of the situation. When he did appear in public, it was clear that he was carrying a heavy burden, though he remained composed and focused on his duties. For their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, the situation was equally challenging. As young children, they were likely shielded from the full extent of their mother's illness. But they would have undoubtedly sensed the stress and concern that permeated their household. Prince William and Kate reportedly worked hard to maintain a sense of normalcy for their children, ensuring that their routines and lives were disrupted as little as possible. The wider royal family was also deeply affected by the news. King Charles and Queen Camilla rallied around William and Kate, offering their support in whatever way they could. The family's close-knit nature was evident during this time as they put aside their public roles to focus on supporting Kate through her treatment. The public reaction to Kate's cancer diagnosis was immediate and intense. Across social media, news outlets, and in communities around the world, there was an outpouring of support both for Kate and the rest of the royal family. Many people expressed their shock and sadness at the news, offering prayers, well wishes, and messages of encouragement. This overwhelming response reflected the deep affection and respect that the public has for Kate, who has been a beloved figure since she first entered the public eye. Support came not only from the general public but also from celebrities, politicians, and public figures who took to social media to express their sympathy and support for Kate. Hashtags like #StandWithKate and #PrayForKate trended on Twitter as people from all walks of life came together to send positive messages to the Duchess of Cambridge. However, not all reactions were entirely positive. Some members of the media and the public questioned the timing and handling of the announcement. Critics suggested that the royal family might have withheld the news for too long, causing unnecessary speculation and concern. Others debated the level of detail provided in the palace's statement, with some arguing that the public had a right to know more about Kate's condition and treatment plan. This criticism, however, was largely outweighed by the overwhelming support and understanding from the majority of the public, who recognized the need for privacy during such a difficult time. In the weeks following the announcement, the media closely followed every development related to Kate's health. Tabloid coverage ranged from respectful and supportive to sensationalistic, with some outlets speculating about Kate's prognosis and the potential impact on the royal family. Despite this, the royal family maintained a dignified silence, focusing on Kate's treatment and recovery. Recently, Pope Francis, a figure who has been close with the royal family for years, revealed the truth about Kate. However, there have been a couple of other things that happened in the meantime and are a crucial aspect of understanding the words of the Pope. In 2024, Kate Middleton's public appearances became few and far between as she focused on her health following her cancer diagnosis. Despite her reduced schedule, the few times she did step out in public were deeply significant and closely watched by both the media and the public. One of the most notable appearances was at Wimbledon in July 2024, an event she traditionally attends as the royal patron of the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club. Her appearance at Wimbledon was a powerful moment. Wearing a simple yet elegant dress, Kate seemed determined to show strength and resilience despite her ongoing battle with cancer. The event was filled with emotion as spectators and fans recognized the significance of her presence. Many noted that Kate appeared more frail than usual, but her trademark smile and engaging demeanor were still very much in evidence. Her attendance was seen as a statement of continuity and commitment not just to her royal duties, but also to the causes and events she has supported over the years. Beyond Wimbledon, Kate made a few other appearances, each carefully chosen and spaced out to allow her time to rest and recover. These appearances were designed to maintain a connection with the world while not overextending herself during treatment. Each time she appeared in public, it was clear that she was deeply touched by the warm reception she received, which provided her with much-needed emotional support during this challenging time. Publications such as The Telegraph and The Times lauded her strength, highlighting her as a figure of hope and inspiration. They noted how she managed to maintain her poise and grace even while undergoing what was undoubtedly a physically and emotionally taxing experience. The supportive media coverage helped to bolster Kate's image as a beloved public figure who was handling her illness with dignity. However, not all media coverage was entirely positive. Some tabloids were more critical, speculating on the severity of her illness and questioning whether she should be making public appearances at all. They scrutinized her every move, analyzing her appearance for signs of deterioration and using her illness to fuel sensationalist headlines. This type of coverage was less about support and more about exploiting her condition for commercial gain, a tactic that drew criticism from both the public and more reputable media outlets. Kate, ever the professional, handled this attention with her characteristic grace. She remained focused on her responsibilities and did not let these distractions deter her. The media frenzy dictated her actions, But her ability to stay composed under such scrutiny further endeared her to the public, reinforcing her reputation as a resilient and steadfast member of the royal family. During this challenging period, Kate Middleton wasn't the only senior royal dealing with health issues. King Charles, her father-in-law, was also contending with his own health challenges. Reports suggested that Charles had been diagnosed with cancer, adding another layer of difficulty to an already trying time for the royal family. Despite their individual battles, Kate and Charles supported each other through their respective illnesses. Their shared experiences brought them closer, and they were often seen leaning on each other during public events. Charles, who had always held Kate in high regard, was particularly supportive of her during her cancer treatment. Their bond, already strong, deepened as they faced the challenges of their health problems together. This mutual support was evident in their public interactions. At one of Kate's few public appearances, Charles was seen standing by her side, offering both emotional support and a steady presence. The image of the two of them facing their illnesses together was a powerful reminder of the strength and resilience that define the royal family. It also underscored the broader theme of family solidarity during times of crisis. Despite the public nature of their lives, both Kate and Charles prioritized their family's well-being, working together to maintain a sense of normalcy and stability for the younger royals. This period reinforced the importance of family unity within the royal household as they faced public and personal challenges together. In January 2024, a critical abdominal surgery was performed on Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, by a highly specialized team of doctors. These doctors, flown in from Rome's renowned Gemelli Clinic, had previously treated none other than Pope Francis. The surgery marked a significant moment for the princess, leading to the discovery of her cancer diagnosis, which was later revealed to the public. The choice to involve this particular team of medical experts highlights the gravity of the situation and the royal family's commitment to ensuring Kate received the best possible medical care. The Gemelli Clinic is known for its excellence in treating complex medical cases, and the decision to bring in this team for Kate's surgery emphasized the seriousness of her condition. The surgery itself, described as a high-stakes operation, was similar to a laparotomy performed on Pope Francis in July 2023. A laparotomy is a surgical procedure involving the opening of the abdomen, often used to diagnose or treat various abdominal conditions, including cancers. The fact that the same team was entrusted with Kate's care speaks volumes about their expertise and the importance of the operation. Kate, a mother of three, managed to keep her health concerns largely private until the public announcement on March 22, 2024, when she disclosed her cancer diagnosis and the commencement of chemotherapy. This revelation came shortly after King Charles III's announcement of his own cancer diagnosis, creating a challenging time for the royal family. The decision to involve external specialists rather than relying solely on the royal family's usual medical team suggests a deliberate strategy to ensure the best possible medical expertise. The collaboration between the Gemelli Clinic doctors and the London medical team ensured Kate received top-tier care during this crucial period. The presence of these Italian doctors in London also underscores the close international ties and the willingness of top medical professionals to unite during times of need, particularly when dealing with high-profile individuals like the Princess of Wales. This event, along with the subsequent public disclosure of her diagnosis, has had a profound impact on both the royal family and the public, drawing attention to the challenges they face behind closed doors. Kate Middleton's health crisis has cast a long shadow over King Charles III's reign, drawing significant public and media attention that has, in many ways, eclipsed the king's efforts to define his role as the new monarch. Since her cancer diagnosis became public, the focus has shifted dramatically toward Kate and her struggles, leaving Charles somewhat sidelined during a period that should have been defined by his leadership. The Princess of Wales, always a key figure within the royal family, has seen her personal challenges take center stage. This dynamic has fueled speculation about potential changes within the royal household, with some wondering whether the evolving circumstances might signal an entirely new role for Kate in the near future. The public's empathy and concern for Kate have been overwhelming, with her illness becoming the dominant portrayal in royal coverage. This has resulted in King Charles's reign receiving less attention than expected. As the world watches and waits for updates on Kate's health, her withdrawal from public duties has also left a noticeable void, making her absence even more pronounced and further amplifying the public's focus on her condition. In contrast, King Charles's own health issues, including his battle with cancer, have not sparked the same level of public interest or media coverage. While the king continues to fulfill his royal duties, the lack of comparable concern highlights how Kate's situation has captured the public's imagination in a way that his own struggles have not. This disparity in attention stresses the extent to which Kate has overshadowed the king during this time. The media's focus on Kate's health crisis has had wider implications for the monarchy as well. With Kate at the forefront, the traditional portrayal of the king's leadership and the responsibilities of the monarchy have taken a back seat. Charles, despite his position as king, appears to be playing a secondary role in the public's perception, as the emotional weight of Kate's situation continues to dominate. This dynamic raises questions about the future of the monarchy and how it will navigate this period of adversity. The royal family's image and the public's engagement are heavily influenced by the figures who are most visible and relatable. With Kate's health crisis overshadowing the king's reign, there have been concerns about whether Charles will be able to assert his role effectively and maintain the stability and continuity that the monarchy relies on, making the words of Pope Francis all the more possible. What do you think? Will the head of the monarchy be changed again in 2024? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to Expedition Diaries for an exciting journey filled with adventure, exploration, and stories that will captivate your imagination. Dive into the world of thrilling experiences and unforgettable memories shared through vivid narratives.